Elijah Gray was many things before he was placed into this new realm. An immortal, a crusader, a hunter of all things otherworldly and evil. But above all else, he was a soldier that knew that his true purpose was not to kill the enemy, but to protect his allies, or he would understand this concept if the great evil hadn't plucked him from in between his timeline. This Elijah, taken from a time of great sorrow and rage, is not led by a loyal nature and need to protect others, but is instead led by a ferocious need for revenge and a disturbing lack of restraint. He has cautiously transitioned to the arrangements of this new realm, refusing to kill in the beginning, but now, after seeing what death does to you in this realm, he sees it as offering his opponents a short rest before the inevitable return. The constant fighting has allowed him to remain just as dangerous as he was in his own realm. And just because he was taken before his timeline was truly at its end, doesn't mean he won't eventually become the creature he was destined to become. Because even the great evil can't stop fate's cruel destination. His main weapon, a blade used during his time as a Templar Knight, has been the end of many enemies, and it has been sharpened for battle. Elijah uses a style of combat which resembles a warrior on the fields of battle, unafraid of damage taken by whatever foe he faces. This is best revealed through his moveset. The most telling moves within his arsenal are Grey Dash, an attack which allows him to sprint forward at insane speed, blade held at the ready. While sprinting, 3 commands may be entered. 1, which will end the dash abruptly. 1, which will slash upward and chain into a slam attack. And the last, which will use a downward slash followed by 2 slow but brutal swings from left to right, stunning the opponent upon the final hit landing. His second move, Hellfire, shows just how little he cares about his own well-being, choosing revenge over all else. Hellfire is a medium-range attack in which Elijah cuts his own hand, taking a small amount of damage before slinging his own blood at the enemy. The blood travels in an arc and will hit the ground if it does not make contact with the enemy. The blood will remain on the ground if unignited. If the blood hits the enemy, Elijah will scream Hellfire, igniting the blood and the enemy. Upon being set ablaze, the enemy will take initial damage and then will proceed to take an additional amount of fire damage over the course of 5 seconds. Elijah is healed a small amount for each piece of fire damage the enemy takes from this attack. The final move that will be spoken upon is arguably Elijah's most important. Destruction's Mark is an ability which protects Elijah from his own reckless disregard for safety. Upon being activated, the symbol on Elijah's forehead lights up brightly, and he slowly regains HP until his health bar is completely refilled, or he takes any amount of damage. This ability can only be used once per round, but that is more than enough time for this move to change the tide of battle if used correctly. His moveset is an amazing look into his extremely reckless and aggressive playstyle, but his Void Strike shows just how bloodthirsty Elijah truly is in this new realm. He dashes forward, screaming loudly as he charges, sword at the ready. If the Void Strike hits the target, the sword will be stabbed into the opponent's chest, where it will remain as the attack will transition into its next phase. Elijah will pull the crossbow from his belt and fire 3 arrows into the opponent, 1 into their stomach and then 1 into each shoulder. The Void Strike then ends after he kicks the opponent while removing the sword from its newly made sheath, as he throws blood from his palm into their face, screaming Hellfire and igniting them. Each of the things shown here paint a picture of a man perfect for the realm of